While coming here, I was reading one book about agriculture on Metro, and when someone leaned over and said, "It's great to know that young people are interested in knowing what's happening in agriculture," then I simply smiled and said, "So we are not just interested, we are driving whole progress in agriculture. Look at all the startups, track-driven solutions, and young researchers at institutes like ICGB are doing so much progress in agricultural research." Then I also told him about a neighbor from my village who couldn't even operate a basic mobile phone, but now he is actively operating agricultural apps and piloting drones, and he was amazed. And it's moments like these that make me truly appreciate the advancement in India's agriculture sector. But it also leaves me questioning, are flying drones for monitoring agricultural field is the only symbol for agricultural progress, or is there a deeper story to uncover? So, to get valuable insight into this, I am joined by Shrivalli from Gates Foundation, India. Hello Shrivalli.
Hi Jyotsna, how are you doing?
Great. I know progress is a quite big word, but number says that India's agriculture export has touched the historic high of $50 billion. I'm quite sure there is collective effort that goes in to make such figures possible. I keep reading about government schemes such as National Food Security Mission, and there must be more.
Of course, there are many more and quite a few important ones. So for example, the National Food Security Mission, it works on sustainable agriculture, improved natural resources management as well as climate resilience, and giving smallholders access to inclusive markets.
Oh wow.
There are many other schemes. So for example, the Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana, RKVY scheme, is one of the flagship schemes of the Government of India that allows for programs to be implemented at the state level, that is looking at both pre-harvest, post-harvest as well as market access.
Looks like these schemes are more like support system. How about innovation? What do you think how important that is?
Very important and impactful. Who would have thought technologies like artificial intelligence and Internet of Things would have an impact on agriculture? Now farmers are using several digital applications to not only taking decisions on the farming system, but also to be able to make them access markets in a much more inclusive way. They are able to now integrate digitally with India's digital public infrastructure or AgriStack that allows them to access several schemes of the Government of India. Similarly, several farmers are now accessing technologies that have been developed by startups. So for example, Neo FarmTech's very efficient farm-based spraying that uses digital technologies to really look at the right concentration of spraying that is required. These are really interesting innovations that make farming very modernized and also futuristic.
Great. Government schemes, innovation, what else am I missing?
Women, very important and a critical part of our rural economy. Women contribute almost 50% of our agriculture productivity and are employed in over 80% of our agricultural workforce. In India, if we look at, women have not only contributed to pre-harvest, which includes preparation of land, sowing, planting, to actual harvesting, to all the way to accessing markets. They are now even playing the role of custom hiring centers in these areas.
Oh, I've heard about drone didis.
Exactly. For technologies like drone, women are not only accessing these technologies, but they are also serving as service providers to allow farmers who do not have affordability for these technologies access them.
That is quite empowering.
Exactly. Women's empowerment has not only transformed the agriculture sector, but also the rural economy in India.
If I were to ask you, Shrivalli, what's next? Where are we as an agrarian economy headed in coming years?
Well, precision farming and use of data and artificial intelligence to drive decisions at the farm level. We've seen that more and more virtual assistants and use of technology is driving not only improved access to innovations at the farm level, but also interoperability to different applications and technologies is critical. More and more data and AI will drive some of this going forward, and also integration with the AgriStack will allow for more precision-based solutions as well as interventions being designed for the farmers at the farm that they are working on.
As we near the end, I wanted to ask you a book recommendation that you would like everybody to read.
One book that I would recommend is Agriculture Cannot Wait, New Horizons for Indian Agriculture. This book has been edited by Professor M.S. Swaminathan, and it really talks about how Indian agriculture changed in the past and what future holds for.
True. So before ending our conversation, Srivalli, I have a fun activity. If you can share your first thoughts after looking at these pictures.
That's interesting. I would say future of Indian agriculture should look like this one, where while taking a picture, we should be able to estimate what the crop is, what the production estimate would look like, and are there any diseases or pests.
Well said. There is one more picture.
This is again a very interesting one. I would say what future in Indian agriculture would really hold, particularly for both women and men farmers, is reduction of drudgery. This would mean use of technologies for not only pre-harvest, post-harvest, but also transportation and logistics to take the produce to the end use.
Agriculture has been the backbone of the Indian economy. And after this conversation, I'm truly excited to believe that it's only getting stronger with every milestone we achieve.
Absolutely. The progress that we are making through application of technologies and innovations in the agriculture sector is making sure that more food is getting on the plates, more lives are getting uplifted, and more dreams are getting fulfilled. That's the true essence of agriculture progress in India. And I'm very confident that we are on the right path in the future.
Thank you, Srivalli. It's a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much, Jyotsna. Again, it was lovely having this conversation with you.
There you go. Progress in India is like a journey that we have embarked upon. One that's built upon continuous growth, innovation, and collective efforts.